muzzle energy alone is not a predictor of performance of a handgun round, period. If you think about it, there are multiple factors. So we have, and I'm talking basically duty and subcalibers here. Not so much going into magnums, but it kind of relates to magnums. It does. So talking about the overall performance of a handgun, the factors that allow it to do what it does is a combination of the bullet weight, the velocity, the construction, maybe even the rotation of it to a point. So these are the factors. If we were to take any of these factors and change them to where they're much larger or much smaller, so let's say we have super screaming fast Mach whatever with the same grain, that's going to change the overall performance of the gun or the bullet. If we take the projectile and make it much lighter and increase that speed, we're changing the factors. So if we took an HST and changed that, we're not going to be looking at the same end results. So the FBI established some standards using verified gel. And the special penetration depth in this gel is 12 to 18 inches. This is something I've talked about, I don't know how many times, but 12 to 18 inches in verified ballistic ordnance gel is the standard. Our HSTs and our gold dots are meeting those standards without any problem and consistency. However, when we take those light and fast for caliber rounds, they're not performing to that same level. A couple weeks ago, I had some training with Chuck Haggard where he was doing some ballistic demonstrations, and he had a gel block, 16-inch gel block, and fired different types of handgun rounds. And the gold dots, the HSTs, I don't remember which ones exactly he did, but they did what they're supposed to, no problem. But then he introduced one that was very light and fast. 45 grains, supposedly travels at 2,200 feet per second, delivering over 500 foot-pounds of muzzle energy. So those are some interesting factors, because if you think about it, typically nines, you're looking at 350 to 400-ish. Going into plus Ps, it's 500-ish. And this is all just kind of, yeah. And then the bullet weights. So again, 45 grain projectile that he shot. Typically with nines, we're looking at 115s, 124s, 147s. So we have something that is going not only faster, but the bullet weight is also much lower. Muzzle energy is greater also. Well, we have this wonder round. And let's see if this picture will come up. Basically, this is a picture of the gel block. On the right side of the image, you can see the lowest entry point you see on the right-hand side. As you move left at about 3 to 4 inches, I'd say, that's where that round stopped. Light and fast for caliber. We've seen it plenty of times. Talk to Haggard, talk to Bulkey, talk to Doc GKR, talk to everyone that has been there, done that. Caliber, or light and fast for caliber, it performs poorly. So let's say that is a 4-inch penetration depth. In gel, 4 inches equates to about skin, whether it's entering skin or exiting skin. That is all. So you're looking at it's a surface wound. Unfortunately, though, we have people that don't know any better. They see the advertisement, they see the social media, they see influencers talk about all these wow factors. Oh, the speed and these foot-pounds. It's snake oil. People are getting duped. And so when people don't know any better and they hear these wonderful, fantastic things, they wind up buying it. And somehow also, because they purchased it, it's now part of their personality. And they have to defend it too, because they can't purchase something that's bad or wrong. So these kinds of tests really help figure out what's real and what's not. People like Chuck Haggard, Doc GKR, these are people that help others find out, well, what's real and what's not. It's kind of disappointing. But these kinds of companies exist. There are multiple companies making this kind of ammunition. And what is it going to do to humans? Minimal. So that's all. It's just disappointing. I'll talk to you later.